So this is the calm before the storm. That's a great, great metaphor that I love to that I think I love to talk about, and I think that that is probably the best portrayal and kind of metaphor of where we're at right here, right now. So now some of you guys may want to attack me in the comments like, well, the price point's been down, Austin, and this and this and this. Well, yeah, it has been a little bit, but we've consolidated in this 3 range like I've always said we would, and we have basically stayed here. And this is the consolidation period. This is, and for those of you who don't really understand that, when you kind of have this level of, now in October we went up 1,005%. Okay, we hit eights, that was our range, and then we had to pull back. That pullback was necessary. It was going to happen. There's really no reason to beat your head up against a wall and go and be irritated or mad about that, guys, because it is what it is, and it was bound to happen. You can't have 1,005 run up and not have people take profit and not have people sell out. There was people that jumped on that run just for profit or what they thought they could get, and then they were immediately out. So we were always going to have this pullback. But when you have a pullback after you hit in the eights and you have 1,005%, when you have that pullback, what you're looking for is support. Then you're looking for, okay, what is our level of support? So we had that pullback, we pulled in, and then we hit the fives. Okay, so we went from 8 down to the fives. Then we had outside market events that happened to us. We had flash crashes. We had Bitmart getting hacked. We had outside forces here in the United States, the government talking about the fact that they hated crypto, things like that. And so you drop down into the fours. You continue to have a little bit. Then we had the overall crypto market just go kind of south on us. Bitcoin dropped below 50,000, Ethereum below 4,000, Bitcoin threatening to go down into the 30s and things of that nature. And so you had more bad news, if you will, overall crypto market, which moved us down into the fours and then basically dipped us down into the threes. We have been at the threes for a long time now. I'll remind you, the threes were our previous all-time high, and we were all back in the day. We were talking about, man, if we could get past those threes, we would be cool. Now the threes, our previous all-time high, is our support level. It is our support level where we are consolidating, where we are going sideways. Okay, so this is the calm before the storm, guys. This is the calm before the storm. What we need is a real simple scenario to play out. We need the overall crypto market to turn back on. And by turn back on, I mean social confidence. People, retail investors, you and I are retail investors. We need retail investors to come back in with their dollars and start to vote with their dollars and put their money back into crypto, back into Shiba Inu, other ones, Cardano, Ethereum, etc., Solana, all that kind of stuff. Now, there's an interesting thing at play here, okay? I've been doing a lot of research and been doing a lot of reading, and I did a video on this about a week ago, and the video was talking about the fact that here in the States, we are in a pretty big inflation scenario. Okay, our inflation levels are at a 40-year all-time high. Okay, and inflation is not a good thing. And basically, what inflation means, to put it very simply, is that things cost more money. Yes, I know there's more to it than that, but that's really the simple definition of it. And here's the thing that's maybe playing out, a reason why this bull run, this green run across the overall crypto market hasn't quite started yet, is that people simply have less money. Retail investors simply have less money right here, right now. Okay, and by having less money, their rent costs a little bit more, their groceries cost a little bit more, things of that nature. There's less what they call discretionary money. Usually, a lot of people out there, they put money into crypto that's discretionary. It's basically what's left after they've paid their bills, groceries, things of that nature. Okay, and if you have inflation, which is making things cost more, the parts of our life cost more, groceries, etc., bills, then you have less discretionary money. Okay, that's put very simply. So that's a very strong possibility of why the overall bull market has not taken off right here, right now. Now, with that said, still firmly believe it's going to happen in one way or the other. Okay, and this is the calm before the storm. This is the consolidation period. So that's kind of a state of the union, guys, of where we're at. And if we can get one really good catalysts, from an overall crypto market standpoint, that we can improve social confidence. A certain percentage of the people who have their cash sitting on the sidelines will come back in and start to put money back into the crypto market, back into assets and projects like Shiba Inu. Okay, so with all that said, just making you kind of aware of what I see and what's transpiring. Before I wrap up, link down below to my Patreon. Now, if you've heard me talk about Patreon before, hear me out. I got a new thing to tell you, okay? I have a new benefit starting next week. It's a members-only podcast where myself and my buddy Zach Humphreys are going to be doing a members-only podcast every single week, and we're going to be coming to you and talking to you about new projects and new tokens and new coins that we're looking at and that we see and that we like and things of that nature. This is, put very simply, this is going to give you an inside track into new projects and tokens and coins that we think that there are opportunities, and we're going to be talking to you guys about this in our new members only podcast. It is at the $20 level. When you click below, there's a link in the Patreon, link to the Patreon in my description right below this video. When you click on that, you're going to go to a page and you're going to see all the benefits you get. There's going to be two levels. There's a $10 level and there's a $20 level. This members only podcast is at the $20 level. You can join and cancel at any time. This is something that we're trying to do. I keep it at $20, by the way, to keep it as cheap as possible. This is something we're trying to do to help you guys even more, to bring even more benefit to you guys. So with all that said, take it easy. Go make some money. See ya.